What is going on, everybody? It shows that we're live space. We, except for Rich, the four of us were in the same place at the same time this weekend. Brom is in the chat there. How you doing, Brom? Good to see you. The anticipation. Brom doesn't get out much, so So we got to hang out together a little bit this weekend. Rich, if you wanted to come down next time, you can.
Anytime.
But can I tell you, you've got the Mike Myers from Wayne's World, that leprechaun light going on there a little bit, dude. So that was kind of funny.
I'm trying to, make it a little, so you can see me instead of I got the backlight.
That's right. You've now been relegated to the kitchen, I see. So
yeah, only for a few more minutes while dinner's cooking. Live cooking with Rich.
There's Jay. Jay is in the chats. Will Hafner in the chats. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, I've seen y'all like within 2 days of each other. So we hung out in a Lego store together. So what is there to talk about? So Rich, it's all on you, man. It's all on you.
Packing. We got all the storage out of our attic storage today, so that's going to go to the storage unit. So all kinds of good stuff. Getting ready to sell things downstairs.
Sweet.
Shoving it all downstairs where the Lego was so that we can sell it.
All right. So give us the full status. What's going on, man?
Like I said, packing stuff. Getting ready for selling what we don't want that we're not going to put in the storage unit or haul at the last minute. And,
wait. Are you talking Lego related or just junk?
Yep, just general junk. All the Lego, except for here. Let me show you exactly how much Lego I have in the house. This is it. Parts that we found and 4 advent calendars.
Oh,
that's it. That's all that's in the house.
Are you actually saving the advent calendars for Advent, or are you going to open them?
So, gonna have to save them for Advent, or we'll go crazy.
We
can last a month.
I think we've only done a Lego Advent calendar once. It was pretty fun, but then it's like, well, I don't want to spend $40 on this thing, and I get like 20 bricks. So I don't.
It's for the figs. There's specially figs every year in every advent calendar.
Yeah.
Although I wouldn't count the Friends one specialty, but somebody does.
Listen, we got Emma's winter outfit. Okay, we got one you ain't got.
So there you are.
Malibu Stacy's got a new hat. So
right.
Yeah. And the hat fits everywhere. I could put the hat on somebody else.
There you
go. Or some hair.
Uh-oh.
Like we lost Meredith.
We lost Meredith. Oh no.
Oh
no. All right, Mr. Brick Smith, how are you today?
Oh man, I am lovely. We never did make it to the Lego store because we bought out the restaurant you told us to go to.
Yeah, it was. I didn't warn you maybe about how pricey it was, but it was pretty good though, right?
But that's just it. It's like when they brought out the bread and the other thing, which was I don't know, but I ate it. I was like, okay, now I'm going to sell the house to get some more food.
Did they bring you that? Is it that little spanakopita, the stuff with the cheese and the spinach and stuff?
Oh my god,
that's so good, man!
Ridiculous. There wasn't nothing I didn't eat there that I didn't like.
Yeah, I sent him to Marietta Diner, so that's where they ate in Atlanta.
Yeah,
so
I could eat again.
It was good. It was good. We got some folks talking over here. So I'm trying to break. Engineers always yell. Were you in limbo, Steve? Welcome. Good to have you. I don't know. That's probably somebody that needs to be knocked off of there. I will take care of that. Or somebody.
Chris, I just can't. I can't do it.
Do what?
As you do the heavy lifting, I just can't today.
I got you.
I just can't.
All right. And Miss Meredith, now that you're back, how are you guys today? I saw you like 2 days ago. How are y'all? You're muted.
be helpful? I feel like I'm on a typical meeting, a conference call. No one can hear you. You're muted. No, we're doing good. We just got a new, what was it? The Amazon deal day. And we got a new wireless router and somebody upstairs was playing with it. So that's why we got kicked off. So Natalie, how many Friends mini dolls did you get this week?
33.
33 new mini dolls to tear apart. So
I saw they were making a list when you guys were standing in front of
yeah. Well, now we have the ultimate, and now they have a naked man torso.
Naked man, all right.
What?
Yeah.
Pig Bucket Nation approved. Naked man, all right.
Wait a minute.
There you go.
I'm
That one. Their favorite.
bare-chested man. Bare-chested.
Bare-chested man.
Bare-chested man.
We find it very amusing. So now we have more mini dolls.
Apparently, I heard two wheels just squeal with laughter. That's awesome.
That was me. Sorry.
Wow.
My goodness.
And we have tons of heads. So, if you ever, she's not into Ninjago anymore and she wants mini dolls. So it's great to take the stuff to ABC and don't have to change any cash because I take the stuff she doesn't want to play with anymore and trade it in for the stuff that she wants to play with right now.
That logic is sound, Mom. That's
And then Mom got to pick something out too.
Oh my!
Because how could you not? I have the C-3PO, and I also have the constructible Boba Fett. So
that was a good find, by the way. How? Well, that's an old set. Is it sealed or is it
No, it's their wrong. They're certified pre-owned. So they've gone through and inventoried it and made sure it's all there.
Love it.
So for $50, it's probably reasonable.
I think you did all right there.
The box is in great condition. So not that I'm a box person, which I know we're going to talk about next week. And of course, now we got a friend set because mini dolls.
Mini dolls.
Mini dolls.
Mini dolls.
Mini dolls.
Mini dolls.
Mini.
The ship's in the Lego storage room for now. We'll eventually work on the interior some. So I need a break.
You parked it? You parked the boat. Okay, I understand.
It's in the other room. It's just if I touch it, all the sails will kind of go everywhere. And,
it's a dry dock.
It's not, right?
Dry dock.
We've connections everywhere.
What's up, dude? Yeah, I understand. I've had to park a couple things, and I'll go back to it. It's going to be hard to be motivated to finish this Moonbase module without a convention to go to, because the big news of the weekend is that Brickfair, Alabama is postponed, and I am super duper sad. I understand. I get it. I was hoping
my
that
heartfelt
would be
of condolences. Yeah, my heartfelt condolences for the whole situation.
Yeah. I'm hoping maybe. So I just can't swing it. My son's school literally starts the weekend that Brickfair, Virginia happens, and I would love to make it up there.
No,
but it's not going to happen. No.
Did you say no?
No. Put it in homeschool. Homeschool.
The year we went, we got a message from our teacher after I told the school staff twice an email saying, listen, she won't be there for back to school night. We're traveling that week, but she'll be there on the first day of school. Please let the teacher know. We'll pick up whatever we can. And no one let the teacher know at all. So I got this email from the teacher, like the second night or third night of Brickfair, being like, is Natalie still enrolled?
Jeez.
Yeah, I feel. It's just the luck of when your district starts down here, if whether or not you can go.
Homeschooled. No, the kid's homeschooled.
Yeah. Nathan.
I'll take the kid out back and teach him something.
Nathan is in the chat. You got an invitation in your email, so if you want to join us, come right on. So when Jake was younger, we could have swung it, made it happen, and then, but you know, he would have to be just at my side 24/7 doing that trip. Doing Brickfair, Alabama, I felt a little more comfortable, and he got a little older. He could wander off. Smaller convention, he can do his own thing. But anyway, one day we'll make the pilgrimage back up there and see all my friends up there. So, yeah, Proud Love, let me know when you're going. I'll try to get there. So,
heck yeah.
Brickfair, Virginia is a lot of fun. And there's a lot of, like, Dan and Nick have been in the chat before. Rich and everything. Those guys are an old set of old friends. It's always fun to hang out with. So, Mr. Sandlin, what is up in your world today, bud?
Well, when we were at Atlanta Brick Company with you guys the other day, I got the Dyno Mech for Paul.
That looks good.
$20. I got this for $20.
That's awesome.
That's respect. I like that, man.
I thought that was a pretty reasonable deal. Apparently, what everybody really wants from the Jurassic sets are the big, chunky, special dinosaurs, and I guess people collect those to get all the different colors or something.
Probably.
I don't know, but we already have a T-Rex, so this was enough for Small Paul. He just wanted this. And I guess the rest of that set, it comes with a T-Rex and this and a inflatable boat and some kind of volcano crappy little thing with a treasure chest inside of it. This is
you got the best in the set.
This is it right here. So got this for Small Paul, and went to Big Lots because Big Lots, just a heads up to everybody, if you have a Big Lots near you, check and see if they've got some. A lot of them are getting pallets of small, like $10-ish size sets. And so,
oh boy!
So
product placement.
I got
our long receipt.
2 Pytomans.
How much a piece?
I got 2 Iron Mans and a Mandalorian Battle Pack for $22.51 total.
Oh my!
That's not bad. That is not bad. Costco has them with a 3-pack: the Spider-Man, the Iron Man, and the what's his face as a 3-pack mech set for like $25 or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah. So the
Thanos one.
The thing with Big Lots is, if you can, you go through their website. And if you're a new sign up on the website, they give you a welcome code that's welcome 15 for a coupon. And then they also had another coupon that was Big Heroes that I put in. And so that gave me all these extra discounts because these sets are 50% off already at Big Lots. And I stacked a couple of coupons to get that stack of sets down to the $22. So hooray!
There you go. There's your tip. So, and if I'm correct, a lot of Lego fans found that deal, like charged ahead and bought a bunch, and their orders were canceled, and yours was as well. Is that correct?
My order got canceled, and I stopped by the store today on my lunch break just to check, and I happened to run into a very nice. I don't know if she was the manager or just a very helpful salesperson, but she said, "Oh yeah, I think that's in a pallet in the back." And she went and looked, and she got a little shopping cart and brought out a bunch of stuff. And she said, I told her that my order got canceled, and she said, "Oh yeah, I think what happened is, the stuff was in inventory, but the pallet was hidden in the back of the back room somewhere, and they'd gotten in a whole bunch of Christmas shipments and stuff that." People couldn't find the Lego palette, and so they were just canceling the order instead of like digging around through all the stuff back there. So if your Big Lot says they don't have it, make sure to ask somebody to check the stock in the back and see if they've got a pallet somewhere, because that's what happened with me, and I think some other people have asked around, because I was talking to Peppa Quinn in the Discord, and he said that one of their people at his Big Lots actually took him into the back room and let him look around and see where the stuff was. So
Did he offer him free candy before he went? Come here, I got some free candy. Anyway,
depending on who you talk to, they may be helpful and show you where the Lego's at.
yeah, Big Lots. My experience at Big Lots before has been not as positive, just because I had a bad manager at the one we used to shop at, and there's not one really convenient to where we are now. So, but I may slip over there if I can. I am going to Sam's tomorrow. I'm gonna see what Lego they've got for Christmas. So, all right, we have been joined by Mr. Matthew. Matthew, what is going on, buddy?
Well, I hit.
Oh no!
What?
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Trying to cancel me. I see.
Yeah.
I went to 2 Big Lots and Costco and Walmart, 2 Walmarts, and walked away with 0 Lego. But at one of the Big Lots, the toy stocker person was there, and I asked her if there were any more, and she didn't think so. So the second one, they did have the Batman Riddler car set, but all 3 of the boxes were crunched pretty good. And I was like, it's too many figures in a car, and I don't care about cars, so I just left them there. They were half off. They were $5. I don't know. Maybe I should have got it, but
was that like the 4+ set or the big Batmobile?
No, little. It's like it's a 59-piece set. It's not very many pieces. It's little.
4+ set, yeah.
And Costco has the big 1,200 pieces for $35 back in stock. I bought 2 of those the last time when they first came out. So, and they have some good, more somewhat rare colors like the lavender and some of the pinks and things like that. I bought them last time partly just because they had some parts that are a little bit more rare. But I mean, I'm already drowning in Lego that I'm trying to sort and put away. So,
yeah.
I was like, I don't really need.
What's the point? Drowning? Come on.
I don't really
drowns in Lego.
I don't really need these, and I'm feeling slightly overwhelmed in my room about all the stuff that needs to be put away. And I actually,
that's about.
I need a Christmas break to arrive so I can sit down and do a fundamental sort of reshuffling of where things are. I picked up another shelf storage unit, but I have to make decisions about where certain colors are going to get moved, and I've been putting that off. So
I'm going to have to move to do that.
And the other problems is after you rearrange the room, then of course you forget where you put the dark tan, and then you have to look all over for it. Like,
yeah. Where did I put those? What? Oh, I can't find them. I guess I'm going to order some off of Bricklink.
So I'll share a funny story. So behind me are the small containers with colors, right? And I got some dark tan off of Bricks and Pieces, and I went to put it away. And I could not find my small case that I bought from Five Below of dark tan pieces. And I was like, I know that I had a little sorter tray. Where did it go? And I thought, well, maybe I moved it to a different part of the house when I was working on some other project. So I looked at all the rooms, and then I checked all over, and I couldn't find it. And this went on for 3 weeks. Like, I was starting to really feel like I was losing my mind because I was pretty sure that I had a tray. Well, it turns out that when I pushed the trays on, it had fallen down behind all of the other trays on its side, and it wasn't back there. But it was missing for like a month, and I had actually started a new dark tan tray, and I was like, well, I need something to put all my tiny pieces in dark tan. And then once I found it, I was like, okay, I'm not going crazy already. So
okay, all right. So admit it. Who would freely admit it when you say, I know I've got a couple of those pieces, but I don't want to dig them out. You just order a couple of them Bricklink. Have you ever done that before? I have totally done that. I'm like, I don't want to dig those out. I'll just get a couple more on Bricklink. So I will do that. I have done that.
I will destroy the Lego room before I'll do that.
Yeah.
No, just means I get a couple more.
Mine's pretty organized by color. So, I mean, if I have it, I can usually get to it pretty quickly. My problem is usually that I assume that I have that shape and that color, and then when I go to pull it out, I'm like, oh, I have one of those. I need 4. That's usually what the problem I run into.
The worst is when you need a wing of this side and you don't have the opposite. You don't have the matching wing. You only got like one.
Yeah.
And Lego needs to make a rule. If they put one side of a wing or a wedge, they need to just throw the other one in the set because dang.
Mark is apparently he has an orphan wing in every shape and size.
Yes. And I can't stand it. Oh, by the way, my greatest game this weekend is I now have a pink bucket from the Pink Bucket Nation. Let me go ahead and take the stickers off.
I failed you, Chris. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Julian came through for me, so.
Listen, there are plenty of Pink Bucket Nation members who absolutely need.
I got plenty of pink buckets downstairs.
We'll take them all. We'll work out a price later.
Yeah, actually, he would like them. So
please, God, help me. I need them. Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
Come to Brickfair, and I'll bring them to you.
Okay.
Meredith, I just want to say that your Instagram photos are amazing. Of the trip. They look great. I showed it to my husband, and he was like, "That's gorgeous. Why don't you build something that night?"
You got busted.
He likes the purples.
Yeah. You said lavender earlier, and I'm like, what? Lavender. Yeah. I set it up haphazardly because I had a short window when she was doing something with Daddy on Sunday, and I didn't get the best set up. I needed to put the backdrop more horizontal because I didn't realize I keep forgetting how long that sucker is. And then I was up against the other side of that room, of that closet, trying to take the picture. I'm like, yeah, we've come too far. And Natalie's in there saying, "Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet?" So I'm like, this will work for now. We'll do some more interior, right? We have to put the cannons in. We still have to finish up the captain's cabin. And then we got to put like the food prep area in. So we'll take more photos once it's.
But I would say this. I mean, to your advantage is that the colors pop so much that I didn't even notice the background. I mean, I wasn't sitting there looking at your pictures going, "Oh, look at that clutter in the background." I was like, "Wow, those colors look great."
Yeah, so, it did pop.
And some of us do like the clutter in the background. Just saying. I like.
It wasn't clutter in the background. It was the black backdrop. I could have put it horizontally or vertically, and it didn't allow me to take a little bit more wider shots because I had it vertically, and the ship is long, so I couldn't get all the angles. And then when I would move back from it, I was up against the other side of the room, so I wanted to get a little bit more wider, and she was saying, "Are you done yet?" And I'm like, "Okay, we're done."
Yeah.
Are you done yet, Mom? 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 Right? Is that what you were saying to me?
Ow.
Mark, let's see.
Mark and I got the dress code for today, apparently.
Yeah, look at there, your match. I have a spacey shirt on. Let's see, Brick Songs in the chat.
We're anti-space today.
We're like Lego twins today.
No, she is.
She's spaced. That's right. I got a spacey shirt on. See, Mr. Florida Redneck's got his Bass Pro Shops on. That's okay.
Dang right, baby. I got it for Christmas from Granny. I got to wear it on camera.
You're gonna have to go change your shirt.
That's right. All red swoosh around that. That'd be good. Let's see. Howard Brooks, welcome to the chat. Brick Songs, welcome to the chat. Stever, welcome to the chat.
That's
Fever. And my son, who has had his dinner, and I have not had my dinner. So just saying.
Boy, to bring you some.
Hey, boy, bring me some. Bring me a shrimp.
We had Taco Tuesday on a Monday.
Oh, that was against the rules.
Yeah.
Did you have shrimp tacos?
No, we get it from a little really good joint that's like across the street from a Walmart that Like you go in there and now they're not crowded, but you go in there before COVID and it was like 8 tables and the waitresses kind of would be like, what do you want? You know what I mean? Like they were kind of like always overworked, but they still loved you anyways. Like that, I used to be going in there before Natalie was born and when I was pregnant and when after we had Natalie. And whenever I'd come with Natalie, she'd be like, where's the baby? Why isn't the baby with you? So we just, they make really great carne asada. So we just get a couple of carne asada tacos and extra thing of
What's the name of it? Because I don't live that far from you guys.
El Dorado. It's in front of the H Mart and across catty corner from the Pleasant Hill Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't expect grade A stellar 3-star Michelin service if you ever eat there. They're always understaffed and overworked. And
well, I go to that H Mart once a week to go to Cheongdam, and I get the Korean box takeout. Since COVID, we've been getting that once a week, and it's amazing. It's a lot of styrofoam, but they give you all the little side dishes. It's amazing.
That's cool. We have a little taco joint. We call it Taco Shell because it's actually attached to a Shell station. So it's Nachos Taqueria. Anyway, they're super nice.
You're in the South because you get your tacos at a gas station.
That's right. And they are good tacos. And before COVID, they had the little small salsa bar where you get the really yummy carrots and jalapenos and that kind of mix kind of thing. But then they have a line of about 5 salsas that goes from gringo to really ticked off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm usually in the gringo side, right? And that's what I eat. But man, those are good tacos, and they have the best fish tacos I've ever had. So, hey boy, I need a shrimp.
I know you guys don't want me to. Hey, I got a thing. Look at here.
Hang on, I'm gonna mute. Hang on, I gotta order shrimp. Hang on.
So you guys, and this is mostly for Chris because he's got the bucket. But if you need the Pink Bucket Nation hashtag vinyl, you got to go to yohowie.com. That's that Howie in the chat there.
Oh, hey,
yohowie.com. Yohowie.com. He sells that and like my bucket space shirt and other stuff. Pink Bucket Nation related and other stuff. He's got a mercantile in Texas.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
All right, back to business. Sorry about that.
You can get these are from Hinkle, right?
Those are from Hinkle, correct? Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Get you some Pink Bucket stuff.
Absolutely.
Are you still doing
the end of the month?
All month?
All month. Anything in the store that you buy from me, whatever proceeds I would get, whatever profit I would get, in G. Coleman. I did it right. Hooray.
Cool.
Speaking
of Gilbert, over there in Europe. What was that?
Sorry, I was like, is there ever any more forever sortings happening, or is it kind of on hiatus still?
Oh yeah, pretty much. I think we're done.
Okay.
There may be a building stream with someone else that I'm going to start doing in the evening. So we'll see how that works itself out. Just wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No.
I have to know because it was our Saturday go-to.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. No,
what I would do.
All good things.
What I would. I mean, we only ran for 2.5 years.
Oh.
Start them over. That's what I would do.
I'm gonna have to text my son to bring me a shrimp.
I'm gonna tell you the reason that I bought the Mandalorian Battle Pack. I already have one. I bought a second one because the set comes with only one of each of these things. And if it's a slope, I gotta have 2 of them. I just gotta building something. You gotta have 2 slopes
at least.
So I bought an extra set just so I could get, a pair for each one of these things, and also the little clippy things.
We must bring balance to the force.
There you go.
What? A one of a slope like that is basically worthless. I mean, anyway. Oh, Jeff McElwee. I didn't see you. I don't think so. Or maybe I
Hey,
did.
Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. It's good to see you, man.
Matthew doesn't understand these things because he builds with bricks that look like this.
I use slopes. Do I need to take the camera over and show you the building where I use slopes?
Yes.
No, I'm
They're
mocking.
not going to believe you anyway.
You build buildings, so that's why I'm mocking you.
There's nothing wrong with using the bricks, Matthew. Nothing. Don't, what does Kevin say? Don't let them try and tell you how to enjoy your hobby.
That's right. Well, he's got more Star Wars than I can, so I really can't say. Why are we spinning around? I'm dizzy.
I realized that I'm going to have to get one of these down.
Nobody wants to see you get down.
No, I don't do that kind of get down.
We're waiting for something to fall off. I'm waiting for something to crash. I'm just waiting for the noise.
Just the crash tinkle sound of Lego brick. Maybe some crying.
All right. So
Okay, wait, let me give you the camera. Hang on. Here we go. There you go.
here's some bows, right? So there's some bows being used here for some accent decorations.
There you go.
What did you do on the other side of them?
What's that?
Is that where the Millennium Falcon crashed into the sisters, the painted sisters?
Well, yeah, I pulled them down from the shelf.
No, I'm talking about the roof.
Yeah, it looks like it got hit.
It's the parts arrived on a bricklink order. I just haven't gotten around to finishing all the roofs. Partly because my workspace is completely covered with parts, so I need to get them all put away, and then I can finish. Especially now that Brickfair's been canceled, I know I don't have to crush to finish them for Martin Luther King weekend. But I would like to finish the roofs on my building so that whenever the next show starts, I have the whole row finished, and all of the other thing I have to do is this. The Piedmont section needs to be completed for each of the buildings. So, and if you look at the actual painted ladies, each one of these is slightly different, so they're not identical. The roof is obviously the same profile, but each one is slightly different. So I'm going to sit there and toy around and try to make each Piedmont slightly different, like the originals. I mean, they won't be 100% accurate to the originals, but I'm going to take inspiration.
I used to live in a painted lady long time ago when I was a child.
I don't want to know what
I'm really not kidding. I just
don't want to know
put together about what we were actually talking about.
Yeah, we don't know what you're talking about, and we're not sure we want to
And
know.
Matt, which one of those houses the Tanner family?
Nice.
None of them.
Nice.
Which one of them ended up with all the eyeballs stuck into it?
Are you talking about the
old buckets, man?
Growing Pains TV show or whatever? Facts of Life.
Haynes?
Full House.
Full House.
I never watched the show, but that house is 4 blocks away from the Painted Ladies.
Okay, well, in my universe, it's there because when I was probably 10 years old watching the show and they always showed those houses, I just assumed that's where they lived.
But the thing is, the inside of that house was 3 times the size.
I know.
It was just
the exterior is there. It's 4 blocks. It's around the corner and 2 blocks down from the Painted Ladies. But so it is in the same neighborhood, but it's not on the same street.
Yeah, their house was almost TARDIS-like because you walk in, you see this small, very rectangular house, and then there's thing and a couple of levels, and
there she is. There's my childhood home.
Oh, she's pretty.
That's cool.
She's white. We had her blue when we had her. She was pretty. I used to play up there in that 3rd floor.
That kind of looks like the Psycho house.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. All right. That's the last time I tell you all about my childhood. No, I'm kidding. We haven't even started yet. Yeah.
What are you doing with the house, love?
Thanks for ruining my childhood.
Right, them are the Duplo pink Duplo buckets, isn't it? That's the one Moto got.
Oh wait, let me see, Rich. Which one you got?
They're actually slightly modified to cut out the.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
With a Dremel.
So we know Bricksmith doesn't want them modified, so he won't take them.
Yeah, sure he doesn't.
Oh wait, Bricksmith's on the phone now. He's ordering a pizza. And
Yeah, sure.
let's talk for him. Hey, man, where you going? I'll be right back. Oh, all right. So, hey, Matthew, which one of those got the all the eyeballs dumped in it? Which one of your houses was it one of those?
I'm sorry, say again.
Didn't we dump a bunch of eyeballs in those or stick a bunch of stuff to the roofs on yours? You know, that was Trish, right? Trish did that to you. It wasn't us.
So the eyeballs were annoying, but the most annoying part is that one of the pieces from the back of that never came home with me, and I don't know where it went.
Oh, no. What piece was it?
It was like a curved plate on one of the back porches, so I'll never trust you guys again.
Well, you need to stay around your mocks and take care of them instead of running off. So I know locally I haven't heard about Trains. Would y'all participate if they say Trains is going to happen? That'll be February.
It's all dependent on a vaccine for me personally. So if there's no vaccine, I'm not doing shows. But
yeah,
I understand. And it gets really crowded in that little room we'd be in too. So I don't know. It's just so weird.
Trust me, I would love to do a show. It's not for a lack of desire.
Nope.
Yeah.
So I'm discovering the new type of shooter thing that's in this Iron Man.
Those are kind of cool, but they're not. You know, you talked about getting the other slope, but it's got no symmetry.
I don't care because it's a shooter, so this is going to go in the bucket of stuff I don't use. So whatever, but I don't know. I'm not a fan.
It's agreeable on a larger scale, don't you know?
I'm not a fan of shooters because shooters come from focus groups, and marketing people think that everything needs shooters in it. And my 9-year-old son does not play with these.
You're right.
He plays with
I don't play with them either.
He plays with the sets. He doesn't.
I'm 9 years old and I don't play with them either. So you're right.
I just think they're dumb and a waste of time. So yeah, that's my old gray bricks rant of for this evening. Shooters are dumb.
Trains? Saying trains too much? No, you can never say trains too much.
I can't help it because that's the name of the stinking thing. It makes me feel dirty every time I talk about we're going to the Trains convention.
Train show?
Yeah, that's the name of the show. It's the Trains.
I like trains.
Space.
Who doesn't like trains? Come on.
Space.
Will the shooter hold the $100 tile? Do you mean this tile? I don't think so. I think that's what that just does rounds, I guess. So, but yeah,
it just does tiles.
I will admit that. I mean, I don't like shooters either. The fact that they can integrate them so much better nowadays is nice. That shooter's kind of weird. That's on the Iron Man thing. So,
like I said, it's not. It's got no symmetry, so it's not.
These are
really
okay.
Useful.
This is okay because this is a brick. So even if you take the shooter out of it, you can still use this as a Lego piece. This is a spud, which for people who are not aware of that acronym, it's a single-purpose, un-Lego-like design.
yes.
Spud. This is a spud.
It is a spud.
Spuds suck.
What about the other shooters?
The brick shooters are cool.
That's what I'm saying. This is okay.
The dot shooters. The handheld dot shooters.
Oh, those are fun.
Those go in bucket filler.
Really? You know, you can use those as lamps.
Do I look like the kind of guy that makes lamps?
You love lamps.
Don't you have to like the interior of your spaceship? Come on.
Your mechs need lamps.
That's right.
My mechs definitely do not need lamps. I can tell you that.
Hey, speaking of parts, did you guys see that the Fez piece now comes in light gray? I think that's like a newish thing.
Hang on. You look.
Yeah.
Everybody's reaching for him. Okay.
Isn't that it right there on the back of Diva's mech?
No, that's
the
weird. That's a weird piece. No, that's not the Fez.
Giddens has it. Giddens has it.
Oh, okay. The slightly different thingy. I got you.
It's like a rounded cone. It's a small, fat, rounded cone. Isn't it the BB-8 head in gray?
No, his head is like a tiny rounded thing. Like
Yeah, it's more flat. Hang on, let me see if I got one.
It's more like an axle kind of piece.
Hang on, let me see if I can find. There's 3 different. Yeah, there it is. Hang on, let me put these on a plate here. Whoa. It's nice to have these little different options for some mini thrustery kind of things.
Yeah, they could be thrusters too.
Yeah. But yeah, the EVA or whatever that in from Overwatch had the BB-8 heads. No, the bad guy BB-8 head robot thing. So yeah, you got. Let me see if I can do this.
Stick the BB-8 head top. Put the. Oh, I see. Yeah.
There's three different ones.
3 different versions. Yeah.
You got the BB-8 head. You got the Imperial Robot BB-8 head, and then you got the Fez on the very end there. So.
Oh my God, I lied. I have 1 Lego piece downstairs.
So, did you order the Fez hats, or did you get that in a set?
I ordered them. Bricks and Pieces had them.
Yeah, I figured you would use that piece, so I just wanted to make sure you knew about it.
I got it.
If you stick the shooter, the handheld shooter.
Hey, watch it now.
The little flicky thing. Stop it. With the little.
Where's this going, Rich? Man, I don't want to know where. Never mind. Go ahead.
You take the flick. You take the flick out. And you stuff the cone in there.
This is not going anywhere good.
It becomes a rocket thruster with a bar to hold it onto something.
That sounds explosive.
It could be. Get a shooter. Get one of those handheld shooters. It's got a barrel. It's got a cylinder. It's got the little flicky thing, right? And the bar at an angle. Take one of those. Stick the stud from the cone into it, and then you can mount it, and it comes out like that.
Yep. Oh.
See? They're not a single-use piece.
I found some Chima parts.
What? Oh, those ice tusk things from the.
You're talking about this thing?
Chima.
No, not that.
This is the single-use thing that I was talking about.
I know. I'm talking about the other shooter things.
Okay, I didn't call those single-use.
Oh, okay.
I just
I was
don't
asking
like
about them.
This is the best part about these thrusters is you get some different looks of the end of the cone here, which is so nice.
Yep.
Such good texture, detail. Gives a little life there. So I love them. They're cool. Lego's made a bunch in a bunch of different colors. I'm blurry.
You focus too much. You over-focus.
I can't help it. It does it on its own. So. All right. So I am so bummed out about Brickfair, Alabama. I've my build drive all of a sudden went. Was anybody else feeling that way, or are you kind of still feeling buildy?
Didn't you want to get like a nanny for your kid and then come to Brickfair?
Well, I can stay with my wife, I guess. I mean, but I want him to come to it. That's the thing.
Oh.
I mean,
you just stream to him the whole time.
Well, he'll be 16 when it happens. I mean, that'll be a great,
yeah,
dad teen trip. But it is the weekend that his school starts, and I can't do it. We start in August, and I don't know why we start. Maybe we won't. Maybe COVID will give me a benefit. But if it's COVID, then y'all won't have it. So, but my motivation to build, and there's some, like Moonbase and stuff like that, just went right now. I don't care. I don't know if y'all feel that way, but I do.
Well, I don't care because all my Legos in storage.
You don't count. You're already permanently bummed out. So
I'm relieved to have more time.
Hey, I hate to do it, but I got to cut and run, folks.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I ain't seen my boy in 2 days.
See your boy.
See the boy.
Woo.
See the boy. That's more important.
Bye, y'all.
You missed it. Oh. So I don't know. I mean, do you think? I mean, I know our logo's throwing around doing something digital, but you know.
I think the charm of that is kind of gone. Hey, Will, just to let you know, we don't use that kind of language in the show, and by that I mean the word chima. All right, so.
What's a little chima between friends?
Get COVID that weekend, yeah. I mean, I like making brick built kind of whatever lasers, but having one that actually shoots. I never was like, oh, I want something that actually shoots, on my spaceships. So
no, I just want to go pew 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 pew.
Right. Now, I mean, I'll admit the fact that they were able to get the shooty laser into almost minifig scale to shoot something, that's pretty cool. But yeah, they just don't. Maybe they shoot them once and go, hey, that's neat, and then they don't use it anymore, and then they would rather go buy brick arms and a nice gun. So, hey, that's what we're gonna do. We're going to Stever's house. We'll call it Brickfair, Alabama. We're just gonna show up at your house. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Here's what happens when she uses the shooters. They go into some black hole, dimensional or gravitational sink where they're gone to another dimension, and we never see them again until
they're all at my house.
That's where they're at. That's where they're
all at my house. They went to my personal collection. Now it's in storage.
They went to the small parts room.
So you're like that. The planet, was it Scar on Ragnarok?
Yeah.
All the portals of junk pour into their house. Is that where all my Lego's going?
Yeah, it's called the A-hole. Devil's A-hole. I'm just telling you what the movie says.
Yeah, right.
Devil's anus.
I remember. But that's the one thing about Lego is when I drop one on the floor, it does disappear. When you put it in a shooter, it now has velocity to get there faster, I guess. So
I told you, I just found one. So if you drop the clear 1x1 round plate, it showed up at my house right here in the small parts room.
Just to let you know, and Rich will be able to return your Lego to you once he gets his new address, and
someday
we'll post that online. Yeah, that's hilarious.
So the upside of having the shooter in there is that you get a whole bunch of those little guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the tiles. That's cool.
Which is kind of nice if you want some round tiles and translite blue. That's cool.
But those are the flat tiles as opposed to the studs. Usually with the shooter, they give you the studs.
Right, and that's what I was saying about this particular Iron Man set. You get a whole bunch of the flat because those spuddy things, these things actually shoot the tiles instead of the.
I'm telling you, it's a giant greeble. It's not very symmetrical, but it's a giant greeble.
Nathan mentioned he likes the two-tone brick shooter because you can do some pretty neat things with them. Because the gray, the dark gray on the top, or the light gray, whatever. Yeah, the light gray on the top. That's a plate height, so you can work that in.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Cool kind of color blocking, kind of neat. I like those. Those are fine.
Yeah, I don't mind this because this is,
Yeah,
and bricks. Bricks are fine. It's a brick. No problem with the brick.
Yes.
But this is like bleh.
Monkey bar with one connection only is never any
not
good.
only that, but it's a Technic axle connection. It's not even like it's not a stud connection or a bar. It's an axle.
Yeah. Oh, it's an axle. That's even worse.
Yeah.
So you got to put some clunky Technic there to get there. So yeah, that's not very. There's no finesse in that. So no, I'm not a fan. Anyway, hey, what all did y'all get from ABC that got to go? We went to Atlanta Brick Company. If you've never been to Atlanta Brick Company, I suggest you make a trip. If you are close, they are super nice. They are super cool. They heard we were coming and dumped like a mondo bucket of plates. And I'm not talking 2x2 plates. I'm talking, I got
6x12 and 14.
I mean, just all different sizes. This is one of my buckets from there, full of plates. Ah, finally, Golly, kid.
Just read your text.
Oh,
Finally got my shrimp. Oh,
finally read your text. Are you sure you want to take him to Brickfair, Virginia?
I'm not. Not if he doesn't bring me shrimp. He
There
said
you
he
go.
brought two, and he ate one on the way down. So.
Yeah. So she just leave him there and come down or come up.
Yep. But I did get this. This was actually in the Pick-a-Brick, the thin plate.
Ooh.
It's nice. But this is a $30 bucket after it's all said and done. But it is loaded with those plates. So I think I got a good deal on that.
Yep. I need those plates to make buildings. Get my foundations right.
And then we got some more rare pieces, but then we went to a store called Second and Charles. I don't know if y'all have a Second and Charles around you.
We do, but it's not catered so much to Lego for us.
Well, for us it is. And when I walked in, the top of their Pick-a-Brick pile table had some discarded. The figs weren't there, but all of these dimension vehicles were sitting on top. So they do that by the ounce. So I left the game piece sensor thing or whatever and bought all of these dimensions guys. And then the Newberry Juice Shop was in there, which was a gift with purchase. And so I think I got most of the parts for it out of there. This is like $15 a Lego right here. So I got probably 20 dimension sets for $15 right there.
Okay, I want to bring something up here. So remember back in the day when everybody was making Matrix hover ships.
Mm-hmm.
For you to give up those discs and just let them sit there gave you a missed opportunity to go in and do some hover ships with those discs.
I didn't want them.
Really?
Yeah, actually, well, Bricksmith he picked them all and he took them. So, but yeah,
wow.
I just didn't want them.
So you were no interest in the hover ship?
No, well, I can see where that would be nice. Oh, there it is. I will say the one thing I did get, surprise, out of that Pick-a-Brick table, I ran across one of these.
Ooh, 1x2 style with straight printing.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to get.
Space. Where'd you get that from?
Out of the Pick-a-Brick table at Second and Charles.
No, I meant I kind of meant like, wow, why would somebody toss that? That's crazy.
I don't know. They were in Dad's Lego that the kid didn't play with anymore. I don't know. So, yeah. Stever says his Second and Charles didn't have their loose bricks back out. Ours did, and I rattled around on the top and then hosed myself down with hand sanitizer afterwards. So, but it was a pretty good haul this weekend. It was good hanging out with you guys that got to come. What else did I get? Oh yeah, Meredith. Dana, I think, messed up your prize and my prize from the last lug meeting. Did he talk to you about that?
It's okay. Not recently.
So I was supposed to get Emmett's house, and you were supposed to get the
dune buggy escape vehicle.
Yeah. So he accidentally gave me this. So I am willing to swap this back to you when you get the other, or do you want the house? Which do you want?
I'd prefer the house.
Okay. Then even Steven, is that okay? Are you good with that?
I'd rather have a second. Then we could have the house in rocket form and the house in regular form.
You want this?
No, she wants to build it. She goes, well, isn't it my prize to build?
Yeah, I think it is your prize to build. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, the name came up Meredith. It didn't come up Natalie.
Oh, she's so sad.
I know. I'm the meanest mom. Come on, I got you 33 new friends, minifigs. 33.
But what have you done for me lately?
She could send them to me.
You want to send them?
She could just send them to me. I'll take them. How's that? She's ignoring me.
We could just toss them in the corner. We'll toss them in the corner of our room because then they'll go straight to you.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Exactly.
cool. I was going to do the same thing with the house in both modes because I have a house too, but I do not have this set. So it's totally up to you. If you want this set, I'll give it to you because it's not that big a deal. But
I'm not terribly big on that set, so.
We do what now?
I'm not terribly big on that set, so.
I get it. Yeah, it's all sand blue instead of gray. So.
Yeah, because that's so terrible. Sand blue. Wow.
Oh no.
I won't have any.
Did somebody say sand blue? If I will swap you the sand blue for light gray pieces because I literally have gray coming out my ears.
Oh, well, show me. I want to see all the gray coming out of your ears. Show me your ears. No, I want to see your ears. I don't want to see the actual. Oh, never mind.
You're lucky my stuff's in storage. I'll show you gray coming out your ears.
Yeah, I need to come over there and swap some parts. Disconnected his camera.
Oops.
I think the Ecto 1 did not have the back part, so that's a custom build in the back.
Maybe that's the new one. He's totally going, hey, David Cowdice, or Cooties, as we like to say down around the South. Good to see you. By the way, David is putting some really cool videos up, and I started watching basically him telling his story of collecting Lego and doing space and stuff this morning, and I'm going to finish it up probably this evening. So if you've not seen David's stuff and you can, stand the gut curling screams of the base plates he cuts to make all of his landing plates. It's totally awesome though. David, David has more quarter domes and trans yellow than the rest of the planet, I think. So, but he has worked hard to collect all that. That's right. I don't want any more wheels. But I'm taking it. What's the blasphemy is that the cutting, anyway, no, they're not boring. It's fun to hear you talking about it. So check out David's YouTube channel link, or I guess just look up his name. That's pretty, I don't think there's another David Cowdice on YouTube, but please go over there and check out his videos. And he has some, oh yeah, the Blacktron does it really? Does he have more? Is that guy still building, by the way? The Blacktron Intercept Agency or whatever? That guy had some serious domes on him back in the day. So I don't know what that means. But yeah, that guy has a bunch. So all right. So anybody else? Hey, Meredith, what else did y'all get from ABC? Did y'all get just the Friends things?
Am I in my awesome geriatric version of Django Fett?
Oh, that's right. Geriatric.
I don't know what to call him. I mean, he's just retro.
What year did that come out? Was that 03?
Let me see. It says it here. I want to say it's 2000. 2002.
2002. I was a year off. Man. That's 3 years before this. So that's getting old. That's awesome. All right. Oh, hey, look, they got the Itchy and Scratchy TV. Yay!
You have that in your Simpsons house, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, there were tons of. That's Bart's little race car or whatever. Yeah, they were just tons. These were just sitting there on top. This Bart's race car, and we were just grabbing them. Some of the pieces were knocked off, but they had to have just dumped them out before we go there. Oh yeah, I got the little mini 18 band. Dun, 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 dun. And Knight Rider. I got Knight Rider.
And the Mystery Machine.
It's very cool. So yeah, these were cool little deals. So.
You recreate the video that you show at Kids Church.
Grand Django Fett.
You put them out on the way out as remote control cars.
Yeah, that's right. We could use them as that. That's awesome. All right. Well, I think we're at an hour. We're going to wrap it up because I need some more shrimps, and I had to have my dinner. And my wife is home tonight, so I'll go spend some time ignoring the Christmas movie she's probably watching. So, is that Sonic's car?
That's Sonic's car, but it's actually from another toy.
Oh, that's cool.
Actually, it's from another toy.
Pretty neat stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, we got lots of stuff. It was fun.
Isn't that a Sonic car?
Yeah. And then I got the worm from Beetlejuice. All of this was just sitting on top. So we enjoyed it. So any last words from anybody?
Play.
Remember the Alamo.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah. All right. So here's what's happening on Thursday. We're going to be talking about if you are a collector, a completist, or a constructor when it comes to how you do your hobby, the benefits and the negativities of both. We will not be mean to each other, but some fun, lively debate would be
great ratios. Like I think I'm 10% collector, 10%. Yeah.
And 5% fudge ripple. So, but yeah, we'll talk about that.
I think I'm going to need to be mobile. So
Well, hold on, time out.
Yeah. Hey, yeah,
what
you
does
do
being
need to
a
be
collector
mobile.
mean? Are you Abner Finley collector? Is Abner Finley the ultimate collector? Is that
I
what
would
we're
say
saying?
he
Is that
is.
how that's
Boxes
rolling?
of sets.
You got to have everything, and it just goes into storage. That's collector, right?
Yeah. And then there's the the completist that has to have all the CMFs, and that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's different from being a collector.
Yeah. And then for me, I would consider myself like 80% to 90% constructor because although I do have sets that I haven't broken apart, what it doesn't begin with C, but we'll call that completist. What about a hoarder?
No, that's not hoarding. That's not the definition of hoarding at all.
Maybe.
I think the acid test is: would you break up a set because you need a part for something? And I know Sandlin does that all the time, so he's probably at one end. You would do that too?
Oh yeah.
I have sets that are intact and I will never break them up, and then I have other sets I buy for parts. So I do some of both.
Well, there's a version of sorting where you just keep the set you want parts from just kind of sitting in a bucket, and you go and scavenge parts off of it. And you let the thing just sit in the bucket. So
yeah, that would never work at my house.
That's right. Oh yeah, we found some Benny Space Squad stuff in there too. Oh, thank you, Jake. Jake is showing me all the stuff we got. So anyway, thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. And as always, be creative, be awesome, wear your mask, go vote, and do all the awesome things. So yeah, that's right. The Saturn V is staying together. That's
the toothpaste.
Oh yeah,
the toothpaste leaked. I got toothpaste on my hands.
Oh my gosh, ew. Saturn V and the lunar lander
never coming apart. Oh, by the way, this morning the lunar or the Saturn V was marked down to $83 on an Amazon deal. It didn't last very long, but you need to check Amazon every day. They're doing some construction toy sales, like getting ready for Black Friday. But yeah, $83 was a good deal. I didn't need it. I kind of wanted another one, but I didn't need to spend the money. So
nope, I can only afford the one I have.
All right. Y'all have a great night. Have a good one. Y'all be safe. Go vote. Wear your mask. And rest in peace, Brickfair, Alabama 2021. All right. See y'all later. Bye.